Good morning. It is Friday, August 2nd, and today is the memorial of St. Peter Julian Eymard. This is Michigan Mornings from Ave Maria Radio and the Ave Maria Radio app. I'm Matthew Handley. Coming up, we'll get an update on Team USA at the Olympics, but first your local weather and this news. Family and friends of former Marine and Michigan resident Paul Whelan are celebrating after Whelan was released from a Russian prison yesterday. Whelan was arrested in 2018 and charged with espionage. He was convicted in 2020 and spent more than 5 years in a Russian labor prison. Whelan was among 16 prisoners who were set free from Russia, including 5 Germans and 7 Russian citizens who were political prisoners in their own country. The freed Americans arrived at Joint Base Andrews in Maryland late last night. For more, here's News Nation's Vinny Simlot.
President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris greeted their plane when it landed outside Washington, D.C. at Joint Base Andrews.
It mattered a lot. So the ladies are home.
Journalist Alsu Kurmasheva arrested last October. Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich, who was taken into custody in 2023.
6 other countries in the West released 8 prisoners. This swap is the largest in post-Soviet history. Heavy rains across the region have brought the risk of flooding with them. A flood advisory was issued overnight for Oakland and Macomb counties. Motorists are advised to watch out for flooded roads. Periods of rain and storms are likely throughout the day today. I'll have more in your weather coming up in a few minutes. Former Michigan State University head football coach Mel Tucker is suing the university. Tucker filed a lawsuit this week in federal court accusing the school of wrongful termination and defamation in connection to the sexual harassment scandal last year that led to his firing. The suit claims that MSU's investigation into allegations that he harassed Brenda Tracy was biased and violated his due rights process. He also accuses the school of discriminating against him because of his race. Governor Gretchen Whitmer securing federal approval to increase the supply of stable fuel for Michiganders. The move is designed to protect residents from potential fuel and gas supply disruptions following the recent outage at an oil refinery in Illinois. The Environmental Protection Agency has granted a temporary waiver to increase fuel production in Michigan and 3 other Midwest states. And a lawsuit against the Diocese of Saginaw has been resolved. The case related to a former priest convicted of sex crimes was settled this week. The amount of the settlement wasn't released. Robert DeLand was arrested in 2018 after being accused of sexually assaulting 2 young men and a minor. He was sentenced up to 15 years behind bars but was paroled in 2021. DeLand was laicized in 2022, and at this hour, the Diocese of Saginaw has not commented on the lawsuit. This is Michigan Mornings from Ave Maria Radio. Now this.
Ever thought you'd make a bundle by trading in or selling your used vehicle only to find out it's worth a dinner for 2? Well, it's much more valuable to donate your vehicle to Ave Maria Radio. Thousands of Americans donate their vehicle each year. The donation to Ave Maria is easy, tax-deductible, and supports our efforts to evangelize. A year from now, will you remember that dinner or your gracious and selfless donation? Go to AveMariaRadio.net to find out more. That's AveMariaRadio.net.
In the Motor City, rain continues today, and we may see a thunderstorm after 2 p.m. as well. New rainfall amounts could reach a quarter up to half an inch. Our high will reach 84 today. Tonight, the chances of rain and thunderstorms continues. Lows will dip to 70. Tomorrow dries out. We'll have mostly sunny skies and highs around 88. Sunday will be sunny with highs near 90, and Monday the chance of rain returns. Highs will reach the mid-80s. In Saginaw today, we have a 30% chance of showers, and those will most likely happen this morning and into the early afternoon. Our high will be 85. Tonight will be partly cloudy with lows dipping to 68. Tomorrow dries out and warms up. It will be sunny with highs around 90. Sunday will be mostly sunny with temperatures in the upper 80s. And Monday, the chance of rain returns and it cools off with highs around 80. Right now in Saginaw, it is 73 with mostly cloudy skies. Welcome back to Michigan Mornings. I'm Matthew Handley. Let's get the latest on Team USA at the Olympic Games in Paris.
It was another good day in the pool for the U.S. women in Paris, and it included a gold medal swim by Kate Douglas. She swam to her first individual Olympic gold, winning the 200 breaststroke with friends and family on hand.
I wanted to give them a show, and I'm glad they got to see that in person.
Also in the pool, Reagan Smith winning silver for the U.S. in the women's 200 fly, and the 4x200 free relay took silver. Katie Ledecky, part of that team, winning her 13th career Olympic medal, most all-time for a female athlete. Elsewhere, the U.S. is struggling in one event in Paris. After yesterday, the men's and women's 3-on-3 basketball teams are last in their groups. The men lost to Lithuania and Latvia yesterday. The women's split games, losing to Australia but beating Spain. The U.S. men's soccer team hoping to advance to the semifinals. They face Morocco in the quarters today. U.S. with 7 more medals yesterday, 4 of them gold, including Simone Biles winning the women's gymnastics all-around. This has been an NBC News Radio Olympic Report.
In other sports news, a federal judge is overturning the $4.7 billion verdict against the NFL in the Sunday Ticket lawsuit. Tammy Trujillo has the details.
After a 3-week trial, the Los Angeles jury sided with football fans who argued the NFL colluded with DirecTV to force customers to pay more to watch out-of-market games. The case, though, was tossed on Thursday after the judge said the jury improperly calculated the damages, basing them on guesswork or speculation more than anything else. The class action lawsuit applied to more than 2.4 million residential subscribers and some 48,000 businesses, mostly bars and restaurants. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
NFL Sunday Ticket is now on YouTube TV. And the Tigers' losing streak is up to 4 straight after a 7-1 loss to the Royals at Comerica Park. Bly Madris drove in the lone run for the Tigers, who have dropped to 7 of their last 9 overall. Keter Montero allowed 4 runs in 7 frames as he fell to 1 and 5. St. Peter Julian Eymard says the Eucharist gives Christian society the strength to observe the law of honor and to practice charity towards one's neighbor. This is Michigan Mornings from Ave Maria Radio. I'm Matthew Handley. Thanks for joining me all week. You can stay connected with me on X. I'm at Radio Handley, and Lord willing, I'll talk to you Monday. Until then, goodbye.